Hey, it's me, Tim again. Um, just have a quick tip for people who are newer to repairing MacBooks or somebody, an owner looking to replace their own MacBook battery. This applies to the A1502 model, 13-inch MacBook Pro Retina, or the 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina. The batteries look different, but the method of installation is still the same. I'm not going to go over how to remove the old battery. If there's a need for that video, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I mean, if someone wants, I could show how I do it. Everybody does it a little bit different. There is no perfect way, in my opinion. I mean, I do a combination of some ways that other people do it, but I use slightly different tools and a little bit different method, but I found that the way I do it tends to work quickly, and you get a good result. You end up cleaning. The one thing you want to make sure is getting your back plate here where the battery is going to stick. Make sure you clean that off with alcohol so you can remove any dirt or oil or anything residue, so you have a good adhesion with your new battery. What this video is meant for is just a quick tip. So it's just a quick tip I'm going to show with when you get your new Apple battery. Comes in a box. This blue side has the adhesive squares or rectangles on it that stick to the bottom of the computer. And they started putting they're pretty smart. They start putting this sticker on here, this little note, because I've installed a lot of these batteries and this note wasn't on here before. Basically what it's telling you to do, this is not an actual Apple battery, but I digress. That's probably why. I think I get actual Apple batteries. I'm not sure. Let me check. I gotta check real quick. Where's my Retina batteries? Yeah, I have genuine Apple batteries. And the genuine Apple batteries don't have that sticker on it, but these aftermarket ones do. I tend to use Apple batteries when I can, if they're available. Anyway, back to the main point. Basically what this sticker is telling you to do is I don't know if you can see it, but there is a clear film. There's a clear film on this side of the battery. And what it's telling you to do is basically you pull the bottom one off and you install the battery and you leave this clear film on, because what it does is it keeps all the cells perfectly lined up. So when you're putting, because these cells are only connected by this little flex cable here. Well, let me put it in the frame so you can actually see what I'm talking about. But where's my pointer, aka my tweezers? So right here is just a flex cable, and that's all that these cells are connected by. So when you go, if you pull this film off before you install the battery, the cells are flopping all around, and so when you're installing into the computer, it's a lot, and you got the speakers to contend with and everything. I like to keep the speakers in because then it kind of helps me line up the battery. Anyway, I'm not installing this. I'm just kind of showing you how tedious it can be. But see, when you're installing your battery, actually, I'll probably take the speakers out. Oh no, I usually install it with them in because then I know where to push them. But if you just gently set the battery in before you push down on it, generally you can get things lined up. And sometimes these cells are not perfectly lined up, like this one. This cell over here is cocked this way a little bit, so yeah, it's not perfect, but near enough that you can get things lined up. Anyway, the whole point of this is that if you leave that film on, it aids with installing the battery with the cells pretty straight. If you set it in gently enough, if you set the battery in gently enough, you can kind of jockey the cells around a little bit before you push down on it hard, and then you can kind of maneuver them. But once you push down hard and that adhesive sticks, that's where you're gonna be. You're set for where your battery's gonna sit. It's gonna be placed. But anyway, yeah. So just a little tip. I don't know, if people don't know. That's why I don't buy these batteries, because they don't sit very flush. Like, I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Like, may have to do a comparison video with an original Apple battery at some point. This is an original Apple battery. So, I mean, it's pretty much the same, but this is what I'm talking about. You see how flimsy these cells are? So if you don't have that cellophane on the top, when you're going to install it, these things are going to be flopping around, and it's kind of hard to get it nice and straight. Anyway, I'm sure there's lots of people out here who install these batteries a lot and know that, but this little quick video is just meant for, maybe a MacBook owner or some who wants to venture and try to replace their own Retina battery, because, I mean, these things can get kind of expensive. Or, the aspiring Apple repair person. So anyway, if you found this useful, that's it for this video. But if you found that useful, give it a thumbs up and a like, or like it, subscribe to my channel. Also, you can visit my website where I have information on getting your MacBook repaired. You can visit us at www.optimizedlogicrepair.com. All right, that's it for this one. So, thanks.